Chang here with a product review on the American Defense Manufacturing Aimpoint T-1 Micro red dot mount. I'm using this on a Holosun 515CM-GR Elite, which is the green dot or green red dot or green micro reflex sight from Holosun. This is going to be going on my Stoeger M3000 3-gun shotgun. So we'll be testing how well this holds up to the blast. I do already know from my previous experience with the American Defense Manufacturing low mount on my Remington 870 that these hold up really well, and there's a reason why I'm purchasing a second one here to put on the Holosun. The Holosun does, from a previous video you'll see this, and I'll put the link in the description, but the Holosun actually does come with a low mount. You can actually remove, you see this picture here, that spacer actually comes apart, and it has a quick disconnect low mount here that you can attach here. But I like the longevity of this, and it's the 870 has been beat up a lot, and this mount hasn't failed at all yet. So just wanted to do a review slash I don't know, an install video here just to show you how easy this is to work with. So what comes in the box is your manufacturer's directions here, or, you know, as the meme says, your manufacturer's suggestions. They give you a cool sticker, and then they give you a bunch of different length mounting bolts and some Vibratite. So, and that's in a sealed bag, so we're going to cut this open. Hopefully I don't cut the Vibratite and get it all over the place. But we're going to go ahead and install the Holosun mount, the Holosun light onto this, the Holosun red dot onto this mount. So that's going to be the front. I actually have the QD lever in the open position. Should be a good fit here. It's nice and tight. We just have to pick the right size screw for these, for this red dot. Some longs and some shorts here. And looking at the stock mounting screws from Holosun, and they were fairly short, so we're going to run with the short ones and see if they work or not. The Holosun screws are this Torx. The screws slash bolts that come with the American Defense mount are Allen keys. So we need to get this snipped open here and kind of sprayed on the bolts. I'm making a royal mess, which is okay because I'm on a work surface. Only need 4, so that's all I'm going to work with here. All right. Like I said, I like mounting my switch to the right. Some folks like mounting them to the other side. One thing to note, that the footprint, I don't know if you guys can see this, but that footprint right here is not exactly even. So it's a little bit, the Holosun's a little bit shorter than the Aimpoint, so it doesn't fit flush, but cosmetically, I don't think anyone's going to notice. I'll know, but that's not a big deal. So I'm going to get ahead and get these spun in. I am going to try one of these long ones just to see if it fits. If it fits, I'm going to actually use the long bolts here just to get a little more aggressive mounting into the base. And that actually looks like it fits. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch over here to the longer bolts and use those instead. So let's go ahead and get 4 of these. Get a Vibratite. Ooh, that's a little too much. get that screwed in. Now their directions, they don't give you a inch-pound torque value for getting these mounting screws tight. What they do state is to get them finger snug or hand snug, and they do specifically put a warning in there basically saying that with these types of mounting screws, if you over tighten them, the risk for over tightening them is very high. If you over tighten them, you can strip out the threads in the sight, and they're not responsible for any damage that you cause to your sight because of that. So something to think about. So to prevent that, I use the long end to go ahead and just get them in, and then I snug them using the short end. And as you can see, I have so much of this Vibrotite stuff, and it's actually creating little strings here. So I'm going to wipe that off before I mount this onto the shotgun. But it's already starting to dry. This stuff is a lot nicer than Loctite, which has a tendency to just stay liquid and get everywhere. This stuff seems to be drying fairly quickly, which is very, like I said, it's very, very nice. I don't have to worry about goopy messes everywhere unless you put this gigantic puddle here like I did. So do as I say, not as I do. All right, so I've got these finger tight, and that's pretty much it. That's how I mount this onto anything that has the T1 Aimpoint T1 Micro T1 footprint. And this will eventually go on the Stoeger shotgun, and I'll be running tests on it over the next couple of days, and you'll see how this performs in the test video or the product review video for the Holosun. And again, I will link that in the description. So that's it. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. We do have a whole bunch of other videos, so if you check those out and you like those videos, we'd love it if you subscribe to the channel as well. Go ahead and click that bell over to the right there so that you know when we get new videos. And as always, stay safe, and we'll see you out on the range.